Hi, class. I just finished a marathon grading session. I got all three classes rough drafts for the education essay all graded and sent back to you. I needed to get those back to you so that you have time to apply the comments and videos for help that I give you to your final drafts. I'm going to be looking for that, so I'll make sure you don't ignore that. Otherwise, your grade is not going to improve, or it's probably going to go down, because I am looking at that. I pull those up. Now, some advice on rough drafts. A number of you didn't really focus in on the resources. Now, there's some adequate, ample resources in the modules for how to write this kind of an essay. Now, if we had an in-class session, you'd come to class and I would teach it to you, and you'd have a better sense of how to do it because you're all sitting there, and then you'd leave, and then you could very possibly forget what we talked about, or maybe you didn't take notes, and then you go back and you'd be there trying to write it, and you wouldn't know. But the in-class the online is much more amenable to your being able to use what I say, because it's just sitting there for you. Anytime you need to go back and review my lectures, you just go back and look at them. So there are lectures for how to do thesis statements. There's handouts on that. There's examples of how to do it. There's what to do, what not to do. There's in the must-watch area of the modules, there's examples of topic sentences and the formula for topic sentences and a lecture on the rough draft. So there's all these resources in there, but if you don't go to them and utilize them, then you're going to be stuck not knowing how to do this unless you've got past experience writing this kind of an essay. I've said this before in different places, that it's not necessarily a part of your future that you'll need to write this kind of an essay. You may go into nursing or rad tech or something like that. You'll never see another essay again unless it's in maybe you're in English 1A and an English 5 class, something like that. But for those of you who are moving on to a four-year college and whatever field you decide to pursue, everything is going to be about this. There's essays for in-class exams. There's essays, five-page essays that you take home all the time, 15-page research papers that you take home. So all kinds of examples of why you need to learn how to do this particular type of an essay, reading-based argument essay. So hopefully you will take this on and learn from it, and that's my goal. You can very easily do well in this class just by doing well on the discussions, but for most of you, I think the essay is a very important tool to master. So thanks for listening, and I'll see you for the next lecture.